Today we have our Zoom meeting with that whatever TV group, I don't know. So we have Christmas in March. You guys having a girl party? You having a girl party with your cousins, Freya? Get my leg up like this. Not too bad, right? But then you're supposed to close your eyes. And once I close my eyes, it's like clockwork.
Well, maybe it was fate when you walked in the door. I could have sworn I've seen your face before. So glad that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by then?
So today I'm gonna work on the front yard. Already cut it. I edged it last week and all that stuff. So what I did yesterday before I cut it is I used the metal rake and raked up all this to rough it all up and get any of the dead grass and stuff out of the way. This is where our inflatables were for Christmas. So if you leave them up as long as we do, because we decorate so early, this is what happens year long. So, now, I mean, it's only March. This will grow back, but we're going to help speed it along. The way we're going to help it is I got some of this Scott's 3-in-1 formula triple action turf builder for southern lawns. It kills these dollar weeds and clovers. It also prevents fire ants, which is a thing in Florida, and feeds your lawn. So I'm gonna put this stuff down first. I already got it in there. And then after that, I have this all-in-one, 3-in-1 solution, seed, fertilizer, and soil improver. This is what I'm gonna put in that area to help promote growth faster. So that's like an all-in-one solution. And then I also have for the whole yard, the bug stuff. For ants, ticks, grubs, fleas, spiders, ew. So I'll put that in the yard too. So this is my super lawn attack and refresh. So hopefully we can get this all done, and then the yard should look pretty good. You can see a lot of clover and that crap in the yard. So that's what we want to take care of, because I want grass, not weeds. So we're gonna work on that today. Today we have our Zoom meeting with that whatever TV group, I don't know. So we have Christmas in March. We have it all set up for our meeting. So we just have those as our background, camera here. We're gonna sit on the couch. So yeah. So anybody like drops off something in the window, be like, why is there a tree and Santa and whatnot around here? And a Freya. What are you doing, Freya?
Good.
Good. Everybody liked when you said duh, Xander, in the last video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, I like that too.
So for applications of this stuff, it says Scott's broadcast rotary spreader. Put your setting to 4.5. So we'll put mine to 4.5. Wait, no, 4.25. Gotta read, Bobby. So now it's all set. I can run this thing and see what happens.
I should've known it was too good to be true. Thinking anything real will come out of someone like you. I'm a fool. I guess the prettiest girls use idiots like me. 힘들어. 심장이 꺼졌나. 어린 듯이 멈췄어. 내 마음 다른 거는 I'm so lost. Thought it was L-O-V-E. Why was I too blind to see that you were just using me? And it's more than I can say. 그게 잘 안 돼. 널 정리하는 게 I should what you want. Hate me.
And so now we're gonna do the Scott's Thicker Lawn, whatever, the 3-in-1 solution. So it's saying to put my spreader here to a 7.5. So I prepared, I did the raking, I watered, all that good stuff. So now we got to put it to 7.5 there. All right, and now we can drop it on these areas that I pre-wet.
Like you just toss away your shit just like I'm so worn out shoes. Like I'm that shirt you don't wear anymore. Just like I was one time used. Find something new. Why would girls like you want? Why would
There
you?
we go. Final step, watering the grass. So I made sure to put all the bug stuff all in this area as well. And the weed and feed stuff too, because I don't want the weeds growing in here or whatever. So bug stuff, weed stuff in here, the seed and everything in there. We got all the sprinklers going, at least on this batch. There is more sprinklers that do that side over there, so those will have to go on the good. But yeah, so now we're just gonna water it really good. We did the pre-watering. Now we're just gonna do the full water, let it get the ground good and soaked and wet. And that's it. That's the front yard then, and hopefully it will grow and look good in 2 weeks. At least that's my hope. And we should be bug free, at least in the front yard, until I do the backyard. Yes, this stuff is okay for animals, for the bug stuff. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So right here on this ortho bug stuff, it says, if watering in, allow area to dry before re-entering. So as long as I do like one side of the yard, let it all completely dry, then we can bring the animals to that side and so forth. So that's what I'm gonna have to do in the backyard. You got your toys?
I can eat so many pancakes off this. No, I got so many
Yeah?
pancakes. No, in this game. In this game.
The game has pancakes?
Yeah, and also like faster. And also like diamonds too. And a cake.
Okay.
And it has houses.
What are you doing? You just looking at the camera? You're like, I'm not gonna say anything now.
Okay, this is the bad part. My bad part means the part again. This is many parts. And the meaning part. No.
Make my homemade hamburger helper
Why
tonight.
are you making this thing?
Making homemade hamburger helper.
What's Minnie doing? What's on your head?
Love hamburgers?
What'd you get into?
I was just rolling around in the backyard, you don't need to worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got it.
You're not supposed to lick.
I lick when I'm nervous. I'm always nervous. I'm part Chihuahua, so I gotta lick.
What are you doing, Minnie?
I just want to give you the kisses. Give me the kisses. I just want kisses. Kisses.
So close.
Yes.
Stop licking me. Right, Tina? Is she a licker?
I just love you so much, Daddy.
She's not stop licking. She's gonna stop licking.
Silly.
Well, I didn't get any more digging done today, but I did clean up all the wood and got it all cut up, so it's a certain size to be able to fit in what will be the fire pit. So all this wood is what I've taken out of the ground so far. And it's quite a lot. A lot of wood, considering it's just out of the ground. You guys having a girl party? You having a girl party with your cousins, Freya? Yeah, good thing. Look at all you kids.
Freya, move. I want to get up there and get in the picture.
Excuse me, don't you hear me barking? I want to be in the picture with all the kids too.
Alright, well, after the kids swim in this pool, it was pretty dirty, but I needed to change the water anyways. We were going on like 3 to 4 months, and you're supposed to change it like every 3 months. But knowing the kids were going to be in the pool, I'm like, let's just wait until after, and then I'll change the water. So I took everything completely apart, the pump, everything, ran water through the pump, did the yuck, but then also sprayed the pump out, like hooked the hose up to it and gave it a flush. Took the filter off, cleaned it with my filtery stuff, which I don't always do. I usually just rinse it off, but this time I'm like, yeah, let's just clean it all the way. Because it gets the, what did it say? Calcium, minerals, and dirt oils off of it. And then, yeah, the pool a little dirty because the kids were playing out in the yard, and then, you know, they went swimming, so we got the vacuum going. But yeah, doing fresh water today. Everything will be nice and clean. Then I'll go to the pool store, figure out, all right, what do I need to add to balance the water, chemical levels, pH, alkalinity, all that crap. So it worked out. We need to do it anyways, but I drained this last night so I could get an early start on it and let this thing fill up and start heating up, because right now it's at might be hard to see. It's at 72 degrees, this water temp, and that means no going in it. So maybe by tonight might be warm enough. All right, egg update. So you can see Mama. Just gave her some treats.
Yeah, I love this worm and fish combo
we went and
you
checked
gave
the
me.
eggs for viability.
Yum, 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 yum.
And we already have 2 eggs pipped. So we're going to be getting babies here very shortly. So Mama's going to be very happy. So we're getting close. We're getting really close. Look at her go. She's like, oh yeah, give me that food. You ready for these babies, Mama?
Yeah, I can't wait for these babies to come out. Then I don't have to sit on this nest all day long.
You've raised a lot of babies, so you know what you're doing. Just keep them warm. And then we had 2 girls. We had a girl sitting on this one and a girl sitting on this one. And there was eggs in there, so we got 3 broody girls. I don't know what's going on between these 2, but they're.
How dare you hook up with Prince? He's my man.
I don't know what's going on, girls. What's with the fighting?
She's hooking up with my boyfriend,
why are you
Prince.
attacking her?
Jerk.
Why are you attacking her?
Don't touch me. I'm trying to
mad?
mess this chick up. Better run
Why
if
you
you know
mad at
what's
her?
good for you.
These guys just playing in the yard. Got a little bit more work done on the yard. That big stump that went this way, I got it cut down to that. My pipes go right through this though. So I'm not really sure if I take this out or the pipes like through it. I don't know. But yeah, I took that wood out. There's a little bit more over there that I pulled out too. So yeah, everything on this side of the yard has been cleared out. So now it's just working this stuff out. It's getting there. You can see a lot more of our sprinkler system exposed. Yep, keep laying, girls. We weren't sure if they were going to lay any eggs after the kids playing with them yesterday, but they still popped out 8 eggs, so that's not too bad, considering they were all being handled and stuff yesterday. by my kids and my brother's kids. So, yeah. Good job, girls. Well, it looks like they're gonna re-sleeve our drain. You can see that big sleeve they're putting in. So I guess what they do is they put that down in there and then they heat it up so it like bonds to the drain. And that's supposed to fix it. For how long? Who knows? This might just be a band-aid so they don't have to rip out all this. That's really all it is. But yeah, they got the drone back out here again. They must have looked at it like, oh, yeah. Wonder if they figured out where it's cracked over here. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But yeah. Hopefully that means this will just be done. At least that's what I hope. Everything should be good then after this. Check it out, it's like a big balloon in there. So I got a comment from a subscriber asking what my exercises were for my knees. So I will show you. Single leg stance, 3 reps, 3 sets, hold 30 seconds, do it daily, every day. So basically, you stand like that. You gotta obviously alternate feet because both my knees are bad. If you just have one bad knee, then there you go. You just do that one. But with your eyes closed, you can do it on couch cushions. And I think that's more so in case you fall. So you stand like that with your eyes closed for 30 seconds. So, and you're trying to keep your arms at your side. And yeah, so there's that. That's one of them. The other one, the tandem stance, 3 reps, 3 sets, hold 30 seconds, daily. So you're basically standing like that, put your feet like that. And I believe you also are supposed to close your eyes. At least that's what I did when I was at the VA. And you turn your head from side to side. You just keep turning, holding this position. So try not to move your arms, keep them straight. So there you go. I'll show you what I'm talking about. But those are the 2 exercises. All right, so this is going to be the first one that I got to do. And so basically, since it's 3 reps and 3 sets, so it's 3 times 3, so 9 total times that you got to do it on each leg. So, all right, so the first part is get the one leg up. And like I said, I do it in this spot. Well, I do it in this spot because of the bed. So if I fall, I'll fall on the bed or I'll fall into the wall. It says on the sheet to use like to take your couch cushions and kind of do it on them. I think that's if you fall. So I got my bases covered. But so okay. So I get my leg up like this. Not too bad, right? But then you're supposed to close your eyes. And once I close my eyes, it's like clockwork. It's like, all right, suddenly now, because of my imbalance to my ear, you take away that sight, so your brain doesn't have that ability to adjust based on your sight. Now it's just all like the feel and just using those muscles to, without like an additional sense to help you stay up. And this just shows like just how much my muscles need to gain in order to do this because of my bad, my ears being unbalanced or imbalanced or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so you hold this for 30 seconds, eyes closed, 1 foot off the ground. And you're supposed to have your hands at your sides, but I'm just keeping them a little bit out just so I don't fall. So you do that. say that's 30 seconds. I don't know if it is. Switch. So now I gotta do this leg. So look at, I can stand perfectly fine like this, eyes open. It's like, all right, now my brain has something to focus on. It's like, all right, you're good. You're using these muscles. But then I close my eyes and it's like, I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am. It's so crazy. I challenge you to try this, to try these exercises. See if it's the same for you, or if it's just because of me needing to strengthen these muscles in my leg and everything to help my knee and my imbalance in my ears. If it's just me having problems, or it's tough for me to do it, or can you do it as well? So definitely drop a comment and let me know, because it isn't easy for me. It hurts. Like, it hurts in my ankles, it hurts in my knee. I can feel my muscles in my calf like straining and everything like that to try to keep me upright. So yeah, let me know if you have this, if it's just, oh yeah, that ain't not a big deal, Bobby. It's so simple. Or yeah, you're right. My legs could use a little bit extra toning too and help that muscle out. So yeah. Oh geez. Oh geez. But yeah, like, open my eyes. All right, so now I'm able to upright and no problem, right? But eyes closed, it sucks. So that's the first one. The next one is one foot in front of the other. Bend your knees slightly so they're not locked. And then you're supposed to close your eyes and turn your head from side to side for 30 seconds. So this is the second exercise I got to do. And like I said, I've only been doing these for less than a week. So my legs are still building up their muscles and their strength. And it's just, just getting used to this is difficult. But like I said, it hurts in my knees. It hurts in my ankles, and I can definitely feel the muscle in my calves straining. So that's where we're trying to build up on. And yeah, without your brain being able to see, it makes it very difficult in these positions. Oh, jeez. But yeah, it's like I don't want to fall, so that's why I got my arms out. When I'm at the VA, they actually have like bars that are right here. So if you do fall, you fall into a bar, and that way you don't get hurt. So I'm trying to kind of simulate that aspect in my room. And then it's, once again, change. So now it's this leg forward, bend, eyes closed, look side to side. So yeah, this would be considered one set for each of those two exercises. Or one rep for each of this exercise. So I got to do this 8 more times each leg. And that's my daily task for doing this physical therapy. Needless to say, it's boring, it hurts, and it's difficult. So yeah, drop a comment, let me know if you guys did it, and if it was difficult for you or not, or if it just, hey, this is something that you can use. Like I said, the subscriber, one of you guys, or girls, asked what exercises I'm doing because you also have knee issues. So that's why I'm showing you what they told me to do. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Probably just laughing at me watching this the whole time. Like, What a weirdo. Why are you recording this? And like any of our other videos, it's just to make you all aware and get that information out there, because maybe you can't go to the doctor, maybe you can't go to physical therapy for whatever reason. And this is just something that maybe you can do on your own and it could help you. So now it's all cut out. It's all hard.
Camera.
Yeah. That's cool. Oh, you got the drone down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make a video.
Okay, cool. That's neat. So yeah, so it's a hard shell. It's thick. You can see that. So it's pretty cool how this thing just is like wraps around everything. It said it even like expands into the incoming pipes too. So that's really cool. But yeah. It's getting there, it's getting there. Definitely getting there. Yeah, it'll be good to go for, he said, years. It should last. So as long, and this should actually fix, if there is any roots that were protruding into it, it should take care of that too, like seal them up. So, but you know, roots will go where they want to go. So we'll see how this thing holds up. Who knows? I mean, if it lasts for years, we might not even be here in years when they actually replace this. And that is kind of nice that they're just doing it this way, because if they would replace it, because then they'd be used, we'd have to park somewhere with our vehicles, because this whole part of the yard would have been torn up. So, I mean, I could have drove my truck, I guess, out that way. But Cambrea's van ain't gonna do that. So we would have probably had to park it over in the neighbor's driveway or something. So it actually works out. I mean, as long as it's fixed. It sucks though. I really was hoping to get my driveway replaced. That portion. Now it sucks because now I got to clean that part now to match this part. But at least I got my power washer with the attachment to be able to do that. So it all works out. It'll be fine. So yeah, getting there. I think they said they should be done today, so that's really kind of nice, because then it's just done and over with, and then when I set up for Easter, I don't need to be worried about them tearing up the yard or doing anything.